Hey creative friends, welcome to my channel and welcome to Mix It Up Monday. And this Monday we are making a ground beef helper. Now what this is, it's just an excellent mix of different spices and onion and stuff that's just so good added to ground beef, different types of ground beef recipes. And it is in the PDF that is linked in the description. But the cool thing with this one, it's got a couple of uses, how to use it, and a recipe for hamburger noodle skillet that I want to make. So I actually took my jar, and it tells you how much this makes, and this is supposed to make about 2.5 cups of mix, so it should fit in this quart jar just fine. But I went ahead and made a photocopy and put the ground beef helper and then to use, and then the recipe for that noodle mix. That way when I grab this, I can go, hey, I could make that. So that's what I'm going to do. But what it takes, first of all, is it takes 1 1/4 teaspoons of ground black pepper, which I have here, 1 1/3 cups of non-fat dried milk, which I have right here, 3 tablespoons of onion powder, 1/3 cup of dry onion flakes, or minced onions, what I have, so that's what I'm going to use, a tablespoon of garlic powder, right there, and 2 teaspoons of beef bouillon granules, which I have there, and 2 tablespoons of dried parsley flakes. And basically, you put these all together and you mix them up. So I'm going to start with my pepper, and I want to make sure that this is all really nicely incorporated. And of course, I would shake the bottle every time before I use it as well. But this is going to be so handy. Just mix it in with your ground beef when you're making pretty much anything. I mean, you could use this when you're making a meatloaf if you wanted to, just to give that ground beef a better flavor. So good. Now I'm going to mix this around, make sure that I'm getting those clumps out of those bouillon granules. I'm going to put my cool little thing on here that sifts everything really well. Get that down in the end. Kind of like this thing. Okay. You could put these through a sieve if you wanted to, but I have kind of it built onto this whisk that's super cool. Okay, that's good. Now I'm going to put those onion and parsley in there. Mix those up well, and then I'm just going to put it in the jar. And I am going to make the hamburger noodle for you with this mix so that you can see how that's made. So I'll make that, and I'll come up with some other things. I think this might just be good in just sprinkled in a roast beef in a crock pot. Who knows? But it looks great. It smells wonderful, and this would also be good. Sometimes when my sister used to get deer meat or something, when I was younger, I didn't like the gamey flavor, and so I would always add something like this to the ground deer meat when she got that, or when we got that, so that you know, it tasted better to me. So this would be a good thing to do that with. You can see how the parsley kind of falls to the bottom, so I would definitely shake it up. There you go. This is going to be a great thing. Okay. Perfect. So it's not going to make the whole quart, but you don't use but maybe 1/2 cup or 1/3 cup each time. So there you have it. Now I'm just going to go put a lid on. I could probably double that. Maybe I will go ahead and make a second batch and come back to you when this is full. Okay, I doubled it and got a full quart jar, and so there's my instructions on the side, and I'm just going to put this up there. I'll make sure I shake it before, you know, every time I use it, but I'm super excited to have this on hand because, like, having anything you want to make hamburger-wise, you can put this in there and just make it taste even better. So I've vacuum sealed the lid on, and this is going to be good to go on my pantry shelf for quite a while. So there you go. I hope you try it, and if you do and you have some recipes or you try it a way you think I should know, please let me know, because I'd love to know if you're using these and how you're using them. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.